Good morning, guys. This is going to be part 2 of our video that we've done yesterday about unpacking a religion. So today we're just going to try and decolonize and deconstruct Jesus Christ. As I've just mentioned yesterday, that Jesus Christ was being adopted by 318 bishops in 325 AD. One of the leading characters at that time was Bishop Iris, and Constantine, who was conducting the meeting at that time. So they gave Jesus Christ the human features, you understand, trying to make him with other woman. But back in those days, for theologians, they know that the letter J was invented in 1524 by an Italian Renaissance graduate. You understand? So he never existed. But there was a guy who was popular at that time from a place called Tyana. He was known as Apollos of Tyana. He used to perform miracles, heal people. He was a very popular guy at that time. So they took whatever that guy was doing at that time, they gave him those features. They fitted those features to Jesus Christ. If you've heard about the parable of the sower, and then the parable when you say that he healed a blind man, understand those kind of things. So he never existed before. And then no, Jesus Christ was Yeshua back in the days. But I want you to just go to your own Bible, go to Revelation chapter 1 verse 13 to 16. Just go and read it on your own, but let me just give you what issue 10. So for those that thinks that Jesus Christ was Yeshua and is Yeshua, when you read on Revelations 1 chapter 13 to 16, it tells you about a description, the physical appearance of Yeshua, who he was. He said like his hair is white, and then his face is like a bronze, and then his eyes like flames of fire. So that doesn't fit to be called Jesus Christ. So that is not Jesus Christ. Yeshua is not Jesus Christ, will never be Jesus Christ. You understand? So you can just also go and do that thing on your own, if you don't believe me. You understand? But back in the days, as I was speaking about the theologians, they know that the Christmas was being celebrated in August back in those days. But as the time changes, we also notice a time to change. Somebody that no, Jesus was born on the 25th of December. That is also a big no. The only significance of the 25th of December, it was the birth of son of the Heru. Yeah, he was known as the Black Madonna. So that is the 25th of December. Is those Roman pagan festivals. Understand? So Heru was born, was a black child. He was born on that 25th of December. So that was Heru. For some people say that no, okay, another thing, there were 16 people who were known as Christ back in those days. You understand? Because also to the Islams, like Abu Muhammad, so Bayas Abu Muhammad also, like he was claimed to be born in the same way as Jesus Christ. He was born by a virgin. They say that the similarities between him and Jesus Christ is more like the same thing, but he never existed, Jesus Christ. And also another thing that we need to know, what about these white peaches that we're having at our homes? Those white peaches that you guys having at your home is for another gentleman called Cesare Borgia from Italy. So you understand. And also the disciple of Jesus Christ, though that is Michelangelo's family, because it was just been asked by Constantine back in the days. Just have to make a family. Remember the Last Supper, those 12 disciples of Jesus Christ. Yeah, that is Michelangelo's family. So he took that and then boom, shoot the picture, and then Wayenza, and then they popularized, understand? And then we've been deprived a lot of information, guys. Like we don't know who we were before, and then we don't know who we are going to be in future. Understand? As I've mentioned yesterday, that Buddha is 500 years older than this gentleman called Jesus Christ, because Buddha from today, he existed 2,500 years ago. The Bible is 2,000 years. You understand? So feel free to just go and seek knowledge. I understand that, because you want to know more about Bishop Iris, whom I said yesterday was a black bishop. There is a book called The Blacks Who Died for Jesus. You can just go and check for that book. He's going to give you information to Bishop Iris was, and then his mission. So in this one, so you understand. So when more you found that, because we are too much Eurocentric these days, I understand that. But the fortunate part is there are some Afrocentric schools that are teaching about African spirituality. You understand that, because before these guys came to us, and then they introduced their culture, their tradition, and also their religions to us, we had what we believe in back in those days. But since by Africa, we just changed, and then we've been westernized. Like even the way we dressed in the Western way. We celebrate their own holidays and festivals, like your Christmas, like your Good Friday, Easter. But it's a lot. I cannot unpack it in a one go. So these things sometimes are just the rituals, and then we told about if 14th of February, let's say Valentine's Day. It's a lot. So, and then you have to ask yourself, then was it's like a Good Friday, but a Good Friday or Easter Friday, there is a bunny, but a rabbit. What's the significance of that rabbit? And also this holiday, if I can call it like that, this festival, if I call it like that. So it needs listening as you guys. So I will encourage people to just go and read. You understand? I will encourage people to go and read, because once you know the truth, it's not going to be easy for us to be manipulating religion. They cannot use a religion against it, because religion has been used like as a tool. You understand? Because from our history, friendly history, to like our forefathers, there's a reason why we see ourselves, and then see landless. Benikezwa like mirrors for you to see yourself in a mirror, and then bathathe like your land. Bakunike 20 pack of cigarettes, then they take your cows, and then they take you to be a shepherd. Understand? They take everything, and then waphinda bathathe wena, they give you umsebenzi to look after izinto zabo. You understand? So it's very bad, but I will encourage people to just go and read. And if you want to know some of the things, and then you can just maybe ask the student of life, like, which book should I start reading? Because also the story of creation of Adam and Eve, there is a lot of information that I understand. I will encourage you to go and read the first book of Adam and Eve. These 2 books, you understand? So and then you begin to understand like why you Abel. You understand? Because they had a sister called Lulua. So some other kids, it's got Adam and Eve, which are not been mentioned into that small book of ours that we are reading, call it the Bible. Because I said that the Ethiopian Bible had 88 books. So the Bible yona lesifunda yethu ina 66. So we cannot be sure about this is the right thing. It can be another life this for food for thoughts. Is the Bible a word of God, or is the Bible the word from God? I'm not going to give you the answer for that one, but I just want you to just go your phone, ask your theologians, your pastors, and your priests, whoever that you think that might have the answers to those things. I want us to engage, trying to unlearn some of the things that isisazifundiswa, because some of the things that isizifundiswa, we are not using them, they're not helping us in anything, but stay focused.